Welcome to vlog number 3. I remembered 2 weeks running to do a vlog, which is good for me because usually I forget. The last one, I apologise for the length of the last one. It went on for about half an hour. I didn't realise until I was editing it and I had to cut it into 5 pieces that that's quite how much I talked. So I promise, upon promise, that this one isn't half an hour long. I had like 150 views of the last one, which kind of threw me a bit because I didn't think that there'd be 150 people that interested. Oh, hang on a minute. Come on in. Come on in. We have a visitor. Hang on. Come on. Here he comes. This is as well as musical theatre. This is the other love in my life. Come on. No, he'll appear in a minute. Yeah, so I had like 150 views, which. Matthew, what's this? Matthew? Say hello. He says hello everyone. This is Matthew. What's that? Anyway, yeah, so oh. Matthew, what are you doing? Anyway, yeah, so I had 150 views at the last count, which kind of threw me a bit because I was, as I say, I didn't know there were 150 people who were that interested in what I had to say. Either that or it's one person viewing it 150 times. Either way, thanks. I watched that back and thought, oh my god, she sounds like really, I don't know, I just sounded like a bit of a dork, but I was a bit high on what happened the weekend, obviously with Ramin. So what's happened in the week? I went to see John Barrowman on Tuesday night at Birmingham, which was just, it was brilliant. I got absolutely bloody soaked getting from my office to my car and my car to the Symphony Hall. So I looked like crap. My hair had curled out, my makeup had run off, and... What? And I honest to God, looked like I'd been dug up. But I got there, I had a brilliant seat, and obviously, I mean, he's a little bit camp, but he's a showman, and the concert was it was brilliant. I mean, he's got a brilliant voice anyway, and Jodie Prenger was there as well. So that was brilliant, so I really enjoyed that. I had a really good night. And then, other than that, I've just been at work. It's been a bit of a crazy week, because it's obviously coming up to half term, so we've got lots of work to finish off before the students finish. But now next week's half term, which I'm not having any time off, I'm in all week. But it'll be quiet, so I don't mind. I've had some time, I booked some time off in December, because I'm going down in December to London again, to see Oliver. I'm taking my mum. And I had some extra holiday to use, so I've booked a long weekend. And I thought, oh, I'll get a ticket to see something else. And I thought, no, go and see something that you haven't seen yet, or go and see Phantom when John Owen Jones starts. I bet you cannot guess what I've booked tickets for. Yeah, Love Never Dies. But apparently they're closing it for like 4 or 5 days before I go, and it'll reopen just before I go down there, because I've heard that Bill Kenwright's taken over or something, which I don't quite know what to make of that. If you hear any bangs, it's Matthew's now going behind the camera. Yeah, so apparently Bill Kenwright's taken over. I'm not entirely sure why, but I have utter faith in Andrew Lloyd Webber, and I'm sure he knows exactly what he's doing. To be honest, there's bits that I would change in it. So, you know, if the Bill Kenwright thing doesn't work out, then Andrew can give me... That's Matthew. What? Matthew? What? Yeah, so... I mean, there's things that I would change. I mean, I would cut Madame Giry out completely, because I just think she's a bit pointless, to be honest, as I said in the last vlog. Yeah, so obviously, like in the last week, I've booked to see Love Never Dies again on Saturday 11th of December, something like that, because I'm going to be down there anyway. I'm going down Friday with my mum to see Oliver, and then my mum's going to go back to visit my sister in Bedford for Saturday, and then I'm going to stay in London Saturday to Sunday, and then I've got Monday off work to recover. So I'm hoping, if Rami's on that night, that I might actually get to the stage door. Matthew! Come here! What are you doing? You little bugger! What? Go on then. Don't show everybody your body bum. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I might actually get a full sentence out in December, but we'll see. I'm going to see Oklahoma tonight at my local theatre in Wolverhampton, which should be quite interesting. I was there a couple of weeks ago to see Chess. It's very rare that I have nothing to say about a show. Usually I've got something constructive to say about it. Chess, I have nothing to say. It was beyond awful. I mean, I'd not seen it before, but I kind of knew the story, and knew obviously like Anthem and some of the songs, but didn't know much else. I went to see it. It didn't help that the music levels were completely off, and you actually physically couldn't hear what they were saying. But and you know, I mean, I know different types of performance, and I know different things that different directors use, and you know, to have the orchestra walking around is not unusual. But it was just such a mess, and there was people, I think they were meant to be horses, but they had what looked like giant see-through plastic knobs on their heads, and tails that looked like butt plugs. It was just terrible. I mean, I'm all for new translations and new staging and etc., but I was just shocking. I've got nothing good to say about it. It was horrendous. It actually ruined a couple of the songs for me because they were so badly performed that I was with my mum and dad, and at the end my dad went, "What do you think?" And I just went, "Can I go home now?" It was honestly a waste of time, a waste of money, and my ears were offended. But I said that's never happened before. Even when I've seen like horrendous stuff, I've usually got something good to say about it. Nothing good. Just if you've got tickets up, don't expect anything is all I'll say, because it's really, I mean, it wasn't my cup of tea, but it was just appalling. It really was. So that was Chess.